Hello, welcome to another episode of This, That, and the Other. And I ran across this on YouTube the other day. I have been doing some research on roller derby, roller jam. Roller jam existed in the early 2000s. And I found something called Rollergames. It was a U.S. television series that presented a theatrical version of the sport of roller derby. It featured a number of skaters from the league from 1961 to 1975, as well as younger participants. It was broadcast for one season, 1989 to 1990. The series came from the combination of Rollergames owner William Griffith Sr. and television producer David Sams and Michael Miller. Chet Forte served as the show's director for its entire run. After 30-year absence, Fox Sports 1 began to air the series again on August 1st, 2020 to celebrate the series' 30th anniversary. Also, there's a fan page of it on Facebook. The show took place in the Super Roller Dome, which was actually an airport hangar. All matches were broadcast there. Instead of an oval track, it was a figure eight track. It was used where one side was heavily banked. It included obstacles such as a wall of death and jet jump. The only ones who could score during the 45-second scoring cycles were the jetters, who wore helmets and got 6 points if they got above the top line for 3 steps on the wall of death without going over, and 2 points if they got between 2 lines for 3 steps of jet jump. Had a 12-foot marker that allowed 6 points if the jetter got past it, and 2 if the jetter landed in front of it. In either case, the jetter had to land safely. Also, there were only 4 skaters on the track at the time instead of the usual 5. Little bits and pieces I picked up out of the internet. The league had various skaters: Ralphie Valendares, Jennifer, and twin girls Jennifer and Christine Van Galder, Georgia Hayes, Chuck Skull, John Drew, Bill Griffith Sr., and many other skaters. The only skater I saw on there that I recognized from Roller Jam was Ray Robles. That was the only one. So I don't know. There may have been others on these roller games that were later on Roller Jam. But anyway, the show had 13 episodes altogether. One of the teams was the Los Angeles T-Birds. There was the Rockers, the Hot Flash, Bad Attitude, the Violators, and the Maniacs. Those were the 6 teams in the roller games. Saw that Patsy Delgado was part of it too. I remember her from the Florida Sun Dogs and Roller Jam. Just taking a look here and see if I recognize any other names. Little Richard Brown was also in that league on the Maniac's top skater. He got to manage and coach several skaters on Roller Jam. Previously skated for several teams, including the Philadelphia Warriors, Baltimore Washington Cats, LA T-Birds, and Eastern War Chiefs. Kind of interesting, but not a whole lot I was able to find out on roller games, except what I found on this one website. But interesting to watch. And I did see there was a movie made about roller derby. Came out in 2009, I believe it, starring Ellen Page and main star Drew Barrymore. She directed it, and I've yet to get a hold of that movie and watch it. I'd like to check that one out. But I did see on the internet that there are quite a few roller derby leagues, mostly women. They don't seem to combine the teams with men and women anymore. Maybe there are some that do, but there are some men's roller derby leagues as well. And I did see on this Rollergames, as opposed to Roller Jam, that only jammers wore helmets, the others did not. On Roller Jam, the people that were not jammers would wear white helmets, and the jammers would wear color helmets, I believe, on Roller Jam. That's the way it was on Roller Jam. At least it was that way with the New York Enforcer. Because I'd have to look at some footage to really, see if it was all white helmets worn by skaters that were not doing the jamming. They could interchange. They could decide to jam on one and then be a blocker in the next round. And that's basically what I was able to find out on Rollergames. And like I said before, looking for ideas on shows to do in the future, shows about preserving history, especially obscure aspects of history. That being said, like, subscribe, share. As always, thanks for watching.